In this video, I will explain you the top 10 mistakes that GATE aspirants make and how to avoid those mistakes. If you are watching my video for first time, then subscribe to my channel for more updates and videos like this. Let us start without delay. The first mistake is only depending on the coaching. You shouldn't depend on the coaching. You have to self prepare. Only depending on the coaching. The problem is you just read the coaching notes and all, watching all the classes, but you don't prepare yourself for the exam. For example, watching the videos but not solving any problems, that doesn't help you. You have to watch the video, along with that you have to solve that problem. Then only you will understand how to solve that and everything. That's why you have to take the initiation to solve, to study and everything. That's why you shouldn't depend on the coaching. You have to study meanwhile. This is the first problem, first mistake that GATE aspirants do. I'll tell you the second one. That is ignoring the previous year questions. You shouldn't do that, because most of the questions will be repeated ones. That's why you shouldn't ignore the previous year questions. Ignoring the previous year questions. This is very important. Why? Because most of the questions will be repeated. That's why you have to follow the previous year questions. By thinking new questions will come, why should I solve the old ones? You shouldn't do that. Not solving 5 to 10 years of question papers. You have to solve at least 5 to 10 years of previous year question papers of that GATE exam. Then you will understand the question paper pattern, the syllabus, everything you will get to understand. That's why you shouldn't ignore the previous year questions. And the third one is poor time management. You have to learn how to manage the time to write the GATE exam, and spending too much time in the social media rather than the studies and important subjects, the core subjects, aptitude and the mathematics. Make a daily timetable with 2 to 3 subjects at least per day. Study at least 25 minutes and take 5 minutes of rest. Follow this rule. Then you will be able to maintain the consistency in the studies. And the fourth mistake is last minute cramming. Most of the people do this. Last minute cramming. You don't study the whole year, the whole 6 months. In the last minute, you will search what I have to study, what I have to do now. Many people do like this. That's why you should avoid this. Start the preparation from the day one. That will work. If you do the last minute cramming, that doesn't work. Here the problem is studying everything in only last 2 weeks. That doesn't work, and you don't remember anything. Whatever you study in the last 2 months, you don't remember and you get confused. That's why you have to start practice from the day one and make a note whatever you studied, and practice all the previous year question papers. Then that will improve you. That's why avoid last minute cramming. And the fifth mistake is avoiding the mock test. Mock test is very important. You have to take test at least once or twice in a week. That will improve your practice and time management and all. That's why you have to take the mock tests. If you take the mock tests, you will get to know where you are very weak, and you can get to know that you have to solve that questions again and again. You have to practice that topic to improve in that subject. That is the reason you have to take the mock test, and your time management will improve there by taking the mock test. And the sixth mistake is studying randomly without knowing the pattern of the gate exam and what are all the subjects and all. Many people study randomly for the gate exam, reading the topics in any order without any plan and ignoring the previous year questions and all. They will do like these mistakes. To avoid that, you have to start with the high weighted subjects, core subjects you have to study, and keep a tracker sheet to check what is done, what and all the subject you have to study. Keep a track of that. Keep a track of your progress as well. And the seventh mistake is ignoring the weak subjects. You have to start with the weak subjects actually. In this, the problem is only studying the favorite subjects again and again. That doesn't improve anything. That's why give more time to weak subjects. Slowly improve them with the previous year question papers. Give more time to the weak subjects, then you will easily improve in that subject. Don't ignore the weak subjects. And the eighth mistake is not taking the not taking care of the health. Health is the most important thing. That's why you have to take care of your health first. Here, the many people sleep less and skipping the food, breakfast, and they don't do any exercise. Don't do these things. Just take care of your health. Sleep at least 6 to 7 hours. Eat healthy food, healthy breakfast, and do small walks and exercise in the morning or evening. Even 15 to 30 minutes of walk daily increases your focus. That's why health is very important. And the ninth mistake is not making notes. This is very important. Only studying, reading, that doesn't help. You have to make notes whatever you read, not making notes. And formula sheets. This is very important for maths. Whatever the formulas you read, you practice, you have to make sheets. You have to write down all the formulas together in sheet and revise it daily. There is high chances of remembering without wasting your time. If you get a problem, you will you will remember that formula automatically if you revise that daily. That's why make a note and the formula sheet. This is very important for gate exam or any exam. And the 10th mistake is no consistency. This is the one of the most important mistake. The many people will do this because consistency matters. One day if you study and the next day if you feel like okay, next day I can do this, next day if you continue that, then you won't study later. That's why you have to maintain that consistency. Even it is for 10 to 15 minutes, you have to study. Sit and study for 10 to 15 minutes. That is enough. If you maintain that consistency, that's enough. That doesn't matter the quality here. You have maintained that consistency. Push yourself to be consistent. Study at least 2 to 3 hours regularly, and that is better than 10 hours of once in a week. That's why consistency matters here. Maintain that consistency. Okay, these are the 10 mistakes that all the GATE aspirants should avoid. If you found this information helpful, then subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and share this info with your friends. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.